A senior UK government minister has said it would of course refuse to give permission for a second independence referendum. Speaking during a visit to Glasgow, Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt said the answer to any request for another vote would be no. First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said in January she would give an update on her plans for a referendum in weeks. But she has stressed that she will not hold a referendum without an agreement. The UK and Scottish governments signed an agreement in October 2012 which allowed the Scottish Parliament to legislate for the independence referendum to be held 2 years later. Ms Sturgeon told BBC Scotland on Thursday afternoon that she was not open to the possibility of another referendum being held without a similar agreement in place. There have been calls from some within the independence movement for an unofficial referendum to be held, similar to the one in Catalonia in 2017, if the UK government's position does not change. But Ms Sturgeon said, "My view is clear and always has been clear. The legal basis of any future independence referendum should be the same as the referendum in 2014, which is the transfer of power under a Section 30 order. Of course the only reason we're talking about this is because of the anti-democratic stance of the Conservatives, who I think are running so scared of the will of the Scottish people on independence. They refuse to acknowledge the democratic mandate that the Scottish government has." She was speaking after video footage emerged on the Broadcasting Scotland channel on YouTube of SNP Deputy Leader Keith Brown telling activists in Aberdeen last month that, if we want to have a referendum, then we decide we're going to have a referendum. The Scottish Conservatives claimed it proves the SNP is planning for an illegal referendum, but Mr Brown said his comments had been misinterpreted.